Hey folks, welcome back. We have ticket 246 in our hunt for a jackpot. We are starting with B and A. Our bonus word, crisp, does not have either. Jar and forecast have an A. Bow and pavilion have an A. Bow has a B. Pacify has an A. Craft has an A. Need has an A that it shares with musical. Farm has an A. Gap and salami share an A. Glad and salami share another A. That looks like all our A's. Did we miss a B? I don't see one. U and C is our next letters. Crisp has a C. Forecast has a C. Pacify and craft share a C. Some has a U. Unique, right next to a Q, has a U. And then unique shares a U with musical. Musical has a C. Bow has a C. Now it's just missing an E. Alright, U's and C's. Did I get them all? I think I did. We'll go on. If I didn't, hopefully it makes it a winner. H, P. Those are our next letters. Crisp has a P. Pacify has a P. Gap has a P. I just said pavilion in my head and I went right past it, but it has a P also, pavilion. What about H? Are there any H's? I don't see any H's. Am I missing it? I think I could be, but I don't see one. And I don't see any more P's, but we've had quite a few, 3 I think. All right, we'll go on. We have an M and a W. Zoom and some share an M. Musical and farm share an M. What about a W? I don't see a W. Am I missing it? I don't think I'm missing it. And I don't see another M. We will go on. All right, here's a T and an X. Do we have an X? I don't see an X. Craft has a T. Forecast and glitz share a T. What else? That looks like all of them. All right, there we have a Z. We found a Z already, and a G, and we see a G too. Zoom and glitz share Z. Glad and glitz share a G. Dignified has a G. Is that it? Gap. All right, our first word has a G. 1 down, 2 more to go. I don't see any more Z's. I don't think there's any more G's. Let's go on. There is a K and a J. We have a J in jar. I believe that's our only one. Need has a K, even if it doesn't sound like it. Do I have another K? Even a silent one? I don't see one. I don't see another J. I'm not even gonna look. Y and a V. Well, I have a V in pacify. V. No, I don't. I have a Y. That was silly. How about a V in pavilion? I think that's my only V. What about any more Y's? I don't see any Y's. I think we got all our V's. Oh boy, we're coming down to it. We have a D and a Q. Well, we have a Q in unique, and that's going to be our only one. Dignified has a couple of D's, the front and the back. Need has a D. Glad has a D, leaving it with just an L. Wait a minute, we have an M. Salami has an M. We missed that one. Holy cow. Isn't that all of our D's? I think so. We don't have an O, do we? Nope. Just missing O's on Zoom. Alright. Here's an I in our bonus letters. Crisp has an I, but we need more than that. Musical and Pavilion share an I. Dignified and Pavilion share an I. Dignified has two other I's. Pacify has an I, leaving it with just an F. Iris and Salami share an I. Glitz and Iris share an share an I. Glitz is just missing an L. Unique and N share an I. N is just missing N's. Is that it? Alright. We need a lot of help on this last letter. There's an F. That'll give us one for sure. Pacify has an F. That gives us our second word. Gap and pacify. Craft has an F. It shares with dignify, but it's still missing other letters. Farm has an F, but it's missing an R. Well, bummer, folks. I thought we were going to carry on our win streak. Crisp would have been a nice, crisp $50 bill. Well, that's it, folks. Come back tomorrow on 247, where we try to get back on our winning track. Till then, bye.